Hello, everybody. Um, okay, so I'm still kind of getting stuff set up here. Gonna see if maybe because I'm not at home, so I don't have my tripod and all that fun stuff to ugh, do my live with. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe set my phone up somewhere here in this house that I can get some. Oh, that's gonna fall over. So a little tricky. Okay, so let's go see who we have in here. We've got, of course, we've got Heather from Garden to Table with Heather Lynn. We've got Rick. Welcome to my Cape Cod life. Hello, hello. And then it's just me and my comment. Okay, let's see. I'm wondering what I can use here to help set this up and keep it from falling over. You know what? My little buddy Wes here has provided me with Tinker Toys. So I'm going to see if we can work with that. Maybe we can use some Tinker Toys. You are not alone. I am here with you. Thank you. Okay. So we've got kind of an anchor here. Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. It's a weird angle. Let me see if I can move that a little. There we go. Ta-da. Yay. All right. Okay, we're set up, sort of. Maybe if I slide it this way and hope my phone doesn't fall over and I hunch down a little. That's not so bad. It's a weird angle, but whatever. This is not going to be a particularly long live tonight because I'm here and I'm babysitting and I don't know exactly when the mom is going to be home. But just hanging out. Hey, we got 13 Moons Over Mayhem. Hello, how are you? I met this particular channel in the live stream of Goldshaw Farms, and they came over. Yay! Yeah, so I figure I'll wait for a little bit and let some people come in. And then we can talk some news, which I'm going to say that most people in here already know because I tried to keep it secret, but I could not contain my excitement on Facebook, so it's already kind of out. Don't answer the phone. Beware of the door. Don't look behind you. This is not Michael Myers. Stop. I'm not Jamie Lee Curtis. She is decently cooler than I am. Hold on, I'm just trying to fix something. That's why I'm looking up and away from you guys. I didn't know if I was going to. I didn't know if I was going to be able to be on my live on time tonight because I didn't know if the kiddos were going to go down to sleep. I almost set this for 9 o'clock, but I'm kind of glad that I did do it now. So, because I just made it. Weston finally dropped off at the very end of a chapter of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets because we've been reading that a little bit every night that I babysit as we go to bed. So it's been a very fun thing. All right, so let's see. Who else do we have? I saw, gotta scroll way back. So yeah, 13 Moons Over Mayhem. I think I saw David Gray came in. Hello, David. Nicole Smith Gardening. Hello, hello. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Nicole's keeping her mouth nice and zipped. Hey, Krubby is here. Hello, Krubby the Beagle. And everybody's just kind of saying hello. David Gray does indeed want the scarf. Yeah, East Coast. It's 8:30 here. I was going to make this for 9 and say, oh, late night, but it's not really that late, but especially not for the rest of the US. Rochelle is here, watching TV, getting settled in. All right. Everybody's just saying hello, taking pictures of Dex in his new PJs. Oh, that's adorable. That's so cute. Okay, so for those of you, I think some of you have already seen it and some of you have already commented on it. But the video that I just put up, which I filmed 2 hours ago here in this room, is for my Vlogmas Advent Calendar giveaway. Unfortunately, I was here and not at home, so I couldn't like set up my whole thing to make it look all pretty with the lights and the cuteness. But hold on, I heard a noise. I just want to make sure the kiddos are okay. Yeah, he's sleeping. It's the cat. Oh, I bet Dexter is so cute. Oh my goodness. Yes, so I just posted a video, unfortunately, right before this live stream went up, but I needed to get that video out today because it's already 2 days late, for my Vlogmas Advent Calendar giveaway. So just so everybody knows, I'm going to be giving away something every day. There will be a video posted every night. I am committing to this. There will be something given away every day from December 1st, which is tomorrow, all the way through till December 24th. If I can think of a good prize or something, then I think I'm going to add something on Christmas Day. It'll have to be something good. So I got to think about what it should be. But I've got a few ideas kicking around. So yeah, I'm going to be giving away something every day. It's going to be a pack of seeds or a 3-pack of seeds or a Wicked Awesome Gardening sticker, or there's going to be a t-shirt. And some of my friends, I don't know if I just jumped there for a second. Oh, it's my battery. Let's see. You got more seeds? It's great. It's an addiction, but it's a good addiction to have, just saying. So, there are worse things. Yes, so I'm going to be giving away seeds. I know, Heather, I haven't been able to get over there. I literally have your clippers, your shears sitting on my I have your clippers sitting on my dresser. I need to get over to Ipswich and drop it off. It's been insane busy, but actually my nanny family as of today is home with the big C. So I'm going to have the next few days off. So actually I'll be able to get those over to you. But yeah, your Fiskars clippers are sitting on my dresser. That's the thing, is I couldn't mail them out because I'm here with, they're like so close. So, okay, but I'll see if I can get that over to you this weekend. Because like I said, now I'm going to be home from work for a few days while the family goes through COVID and all that fun jazz. Oh, I just said the word, didn't I? It's like the knights who say knee. You said the word! You said the word! Knee! So not only, though, am I giving away seeds, but some of my YouTube friends, some of whom are here in this chat, have sponsored a day during the, or in some cases, 2 or 3 days during my giveaway. So some of those days I'm going to be giving away 2 prizes. So Rochelle Brampton Gardner, she's putting in a prize. Joe from Garden State Gardener decided to do 3 days because he's getting a bunch of seeds, so he's going to have 3 days of seeds. Rick from Welcome to My Cape Cod Life is also throwing in some stickers, some seeds. There was a mug. I can't open the picture again. I don't know why, Rick. So I can't see what else was there, but not only one of his own stickers, but one he got from Roots and Refuge. I blow my nose in your general direction. It wasn't blow your nose, but we'll leave that. Family friendly show, mostly. That was Monty Python and the Search for the Holy Grail, one of my favorite movies. Yes, Rochelle, apparently he is trying to outdo you. So there, I know that Boots and Bounty's going to do one. Your mother is a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. So it's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Well, well, well. Yes, so Boots and Bounty, Yogi Hollow Farm, Bland's Promised Land Ranch. If I'm forgetting anybody, oops. But also, if anybody else wants to jump in and sponsor a day, I have other days available. I haven't picked anyone's day yet. That's going to be my job when I get home tonight, is to set up all the prizes and get what prize is which in all the little pockets of my advent calendar. So then what I'll do is I'm going to post a video every single evening. I'm going to aim for 7:00. Don't hold me to it. I'm going to try really hard. I might even film a few days in a row just to have them ready and set up. But what I'm going to do is I'll go over and I will pick out the envelope for the day. No, Rochelle, it was me. She won a pair of Fiskars clippers, and I have not given them to her because apparently it's too hard to get to Ipswich, which I need to make that effort and drive that over to her house because it's silly to mail them when it's so close, but finding the time to get over there is something else. Oh God, don't get me quoting. I started it. I started it. It's a thing. We want a shrubbery. Or was it, we want another shrubbery. You will bring us the shrubbery. You shall place it here next to the other shrubbery, yet slightly below, so we get a little two-level effect with a little path running through the middle. A path. Connection of Lives and Interests 2020. Hello, nice to meet you. Practice not to be seen. I like that movie just a little too much. It is, it's such a classic. Yes. So if anybody else does want to sponsor a day, let me know. Thank you. Oh God, you're going to make me do that one. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. I don't want to go on the cart. I'm not dead. I don't want to go on the cart. I think I'll go for a walk. Oh my gosh. And of course I'm not a witch. They made me like this. She turned me into a newt. A newt? I got better. Anyway. I broke the Danny. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Shrubbery. Dang you. Yes, so if any of the other channels that I know want to, you know what? I got really good at it I was in Matilda. I played Agatha Trunchbull in Matilda, and the Matilda musical was done by the Royal Shakespeare Company, so it's British, and even on Broadway, it's British. So when I got Trunchbull, I had to work on the accent, and I got pretty good at it. Um, I don't know if I really would fool anyone who is in fact British, but my accent probably comes from all over the country and maybe a little bit Scottish. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Uh, let me see if I could remember some of the Trunchbull rant. Um, how dare you? You ought to be in prison, a deep, dank, dark prison. Let's see. All these disgusting little slugs will suffer the most appalling indignities because of you. Yes, you. I shall hang them upside down by their ankle until all their bodily until all their bodily liquids drain out through their noses into jars. Yes, jars. And then I shall attach to their school reports, upon which I shall write, could do better. Yeah. It's probably terrible, and any actual British person would go, what is wrong with you? But it's very fun. And a fun fact, I actually get to direct Matilda the musical this spring with my my community theater. For those of you who don't know, we're called Dramatically Incorrect, and we do a lot of crazy theater, and we're doing a lot of really great shows this year. We're doing Next to Normal, which I'm auditioning for Diana. I have a pretty decent chance of getting it. I'm directing Matilda. We're doing Avenue Q, and we're doing Rocky Horror, along with the plays Lovesick, Divanalysis, and You Can't Take It With You. And then next year, I think what we're going to do is Puffs, which is a play about Harry Potter. Seussical, She Kills Monsters, which is a play about Dungeons and Dragons and family heart stuff. I think it said Seussical, She Kills Dragons, Heathers, and Jasper and Deadland, and then Arsenic and Old Lace, which I am so happy that we're doing because it's an old play that you never see anymore. And it's a fantastic morbid comedy that's just amazing. And I'm really excited. Anyway, I'm going to backtrack what we were talking about. And I'm going to scroll back for chats just for a second. Must bring us a shrubbery. Let's see. 4 thumbs up. Yay. Let's see. All right, let's see. Ha 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 ha, making Lisa laugh. Hey, Chase the Horizon. I didn't see you come in there for a second. There will be updates on the property. We just were kind of going back and forth and arguing about a lot of things with the offer. But we do have some resolution, which I will share with people. But yay, I'm so glad that I can outdo her on the accent. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness, Monty Python. Thank you very much. I try. Charles once went to a Halloween party as the lumberjack in your fish. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Yeah. Husband had to learn accents from a theater text and cassettes when he had a very. That's cool. Can randomly break into several accents. I've never really. You read Matilda many times growing up. The musical, the stage musical, is much closer to the book than the movie with like Mara Wilson and Danny DeVito. I love them both dearly, but it's two very separate things. And Trunchbull was great. I loved playing Trunchbull. It was such a fun character. And that's where I actually figured out that I actually am a half decent actress. So it was great. I did play Janet. I have played Janet in Rocky Horror Picture Show twice, and I have done a lot of Shadowcast in my past. Hi, Mary Crowley. Nice to meet you. Glad to see you here. So my theater group is in Lowell, Massachusetts. I don't know where you're located, but I am in Massachusetts on the Eastern Seaboard and called the North Shore. And we have a theater in Lowell, Massachusetts called the Loft Theater at 9 Central, and we have a theater group there called Dramatically Incorrect. Yeah, Arsenic and Old Lace is so great, and I'm so glad I was able to convince my group to do it. Really, I didn't know African Dreaming did accents. Oh, that's great. Yes, thank you very much for hitting the bell. Oh, you're from Lynn. Oh, that's right. I remember seeing you in that chat the other. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes, from you. We were talking on Roots and Refuge. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we're up in Lowell. So if you ever want to come see a show, we're doing Next to Normal, like I said, in March. And then we've got Matilda in May. We have the play Almost Maine going up not this weekend, but next weekend. Like we do a lot of shows up here. Okay. You pick up accents when you hang out with people. I do too. I am a New Englander born and bred, but Southern comes out of me really quick if you get me around people. You should have heard me a little bit down at the down at HOA. It was starting to come up. I did play Trunchbull. It was very cool with Neverland Theater in Peabody. Well, at the time we were in Salem, but Doug is being a butt. Okay. All right. Thank you. 13 Moons Over Mayhem. So glad you were here. Okay. Let's see. This live the other day was awesome. Barry, Mass. Hello, Matthew Scott from Barry, Mass. Hello, hello. We're getting all the Massachusetts people. Yay. You're originally from Springfield, Mass. Wow. Belchertown, Chicopee, Granby, South Hadley. I don't know where Indian Orchard is, but it's kind of like when you grow up on the North Shore, and other North Shore people may know this. Anything outside past like the 495 belt is almost like there be dragons. But I used to go camping out there in Charlemont, out in the Berkshires, and I just loved it so much. Retired Navy. Okay, yeah, I've moved around a lot. Yeah, I feel like I don't have an accent either until I start getting around somebody who's like really speaks Bostonian. Matt Scott is tonight over in Boston working. Liz here, born in Framingham, Sudbury. You haven't you haven't grown up yet, and you have a niece in Plymouth. Wow, hello, New Englanders, or former New Englanders for some of us. Anyway, okay, getting back to what I was doing before. So yes, some of my YouTube friends have also sponsored days. If any of my other YouTube friends want to pick a day and send out a prize, I definitely have a Boston accent. I have a little bit, but I pronounce my R's. Yeah. See, when everybody says to do do the Boston accent, park the car in Harvard Yard. I actually say park the car in Harvard Yard. Like, I do pronounce my R's fairly well. Your dad's accent is whoever he is with. It's not that thick. It's not horrible. I grew up in the North Shore, so we kind of have a very muted Boston accent. Yes, but if any of my other YouTube friends want to pick a day and send out a prize, like some stickers or seeds or a mug or a whatever, that's great. I'll add you guys onto the list and throw you on a day. And then I will. Now you have Charles saying "Practica," and he's from North Alabama. Hi, Charles. Yeah, so we can do that. All right, you got to go, but you want to say hi and give support. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you were here. Okay, so now on to the fun part, because it's a little while into the stream, and everybody who's here is probably, who's going to be here is probably here at this point. And I probably won't go much past like 9:30. Because for one thing, let me check my battery. Yeah, it's running low and I don't have my charger. So yeah, I could run out and get it because my charger is in the car and my tripod is in the car. So I could have a better angle here with some better lighting, but it's really pouring rain. So I'm going to skip that. Let's see. And I just want to check one thing. Okay, sorry, I had to check something. We whoops you. Oh, I whoops you too. Yeah, so people who are here are probably the people who are going to be here. And I want to announce that on Tuesday morning, we finally figured out our offer. We got all our ducks in a row and we made our official offer. And I sat there going crazy all day. Even more crazy than usual because I was just sitting in a room for jury duty and had nothing else to do but sit there and think about, is this offer going to get accepted? Are they going to counter? Are they going to ask for more? Are they going to insist on more money than we have to spend on this place? And on and on and on. And finally, I got home very late because after jury duty, I still went into work for some reason. I'm having some issues with all of that right now. We'll figure that out later because this is not the time. But all these things, and I'm sitting in my car and I'm feeling like I'm going to cry. And I just, and I get the text from my agent, Linda, and she says, they accepted. You have a house. And so I now have a house. I mean, I don't technically have a house yet, but we just sent over our deposit and we close on December 27th. So on December 27th, I will have a house and I will make a video for that, announcing it and kind of talking a little bit more about the property. But I got it. I got it. And it hasn't hit me yet. I still feel kind of numb. Like at some point, I am going to sit here and I am going to think about, I got it. And I'm going to cry. And then I'll turn on the camera so you guys can see. But I did get it. Where is the property? Well, oh, hey, hi, Homesteading Hustle. Nice to see you. I'm so glad you came in at the right time. Where is the property? So here I am talking about all you Massachusetts folks, and I'm going to leave you. I am going to New Hampshire. The property is in Warner, New Hampshire, which if you go up 93 and you get to Concord and you go from 93 to 89 and it's just up like a couple of exits. So it's like right past Concord. Small town, 2,500 people, but it's right next to the state capitol. So while it's super country feel, it's right off the highway. It's an easy zip. It is 1 hour to get to my theater group in Lowell, which is amazing because I live in Beverly right now and I drive from Beverly to Lowell, and that's 45 minutes. To get a property like this and still be in driving distance, comfortable driving distance to my theater group, and just a little bit further than that, you've got all my friends, my family. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. I thought I was going to have to move to upstate New York to afford this. So let's see. We got David Gray, super. Whoop, 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 woohoo. Yay. Congratulations. Yay. Good for you. The Swanson is short. The growing Swanson. The growing season. The growing season is shorter. It is a little bit, but I can have more chickens. I can get goats. I can have a couple pigs. used to canoe down the Sudbury River every year to the North Bridge in Concord. The river that let me tell those of you who don't know about the property, there is a video up. I don't know if I still have a mod in here, and I don't have the ability to go in and, oh, Rochelle is here. Dexter is fascinated. He's staring at the screen. I did do a video about a month ago called Could This Be Home? Because right now it's a mess. And talking about, you know what? My pizza might be here. I'm babysitting. I got to get something for dinner. So hold on a minute. Oh, perfect timing.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, living the dream.
Thank you.
And do you need a copy of your pizza?
No, thank you.
Alrighty, then.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Yes. So I did a video make sure I turned out the right light there. I did a video last month. I actually posted on Halloween called Could This Be Home? Because right now it's a mess. And that video has footage of, that video has footage of the, of the house. Now, where did my contraption go? Here it is. It's like, ah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see if that. There we go. Hello again. I need like something to bounce the light. Okay. So here's the details of the property. Rochelle, the video where I went to the house for the first time. If you can drop that link in, that would be awesome. Just in case anybody wants to go back and watch it. Also, for the speaking of links dropped, if you can also drop the link to the contest that I just put out. So if you guys want to be in on the advent calendar and get a prize, if you are donating to the if you're donating to it, you can absolutely enter. So you don't have to be like, oh, well, I'm part of the giveaway, so I can't enter. Enter, please. So everybody can enter the giveaway, and then there is a video of the property. So for those of you who haven't been following along or you're new, this property is kind of my dream, but it's very, very run down. It needs a lot of fixing. You can live in New Hampshire, but you're still Massachusetts. All right, I'm gonna sing from Rent just for a half a second. You can take the girl out of Boston, but you can't take the Boston out of the girl. Anyway. Hey, Organized Pineapple. Hello, how are you? You're just in time. I just made the announcement, although I will make an actual video on this later. But I got the property. I got the property. I'm getting my farm. So here is here's the scoop on the property. It is 1.9 acres, and there is 400 feet of the back part of the property that is a river, which is amazing. And there's no flood risk because the property goes out and then drops off like 10 feet and then slopes down into the river, which is great. And the floodplain is on the other side of the river. It just goes whoop, right down. So if the river does rise very quickly, which it will in spring, these New Hampshire rivers are no joke. But if it does rise, it will never rise enough to the point where it's flooding me. It'll go out the other side of the river, because it's a very low, gentle slope up from there. So that's how that's going to work. So yeah, gorgeous river there. And then, thank you, Rochelle. Yeah, water on the property is a dream. And I can kayak in it. I can fish in it. It's full. From what I read, it's full of brook trout and rainbow trout. Mennonite Farmhouse. Hi, Leanne. Woohoo! He's fascinated. He was fascinated, and he wants a slice of pizza. I'll get around to eating that pizza in a little bit when I'm done here. But yeah, it's amazing. But we got the property. So again, it's 1.9 acres, nice flat land. We've got the river in back. Half of it is open and very sandy. I'm not sure what the deal is with that, why it's so sandy over there. I've got to do soil tests and all of that before I get my gardens in. I have to have a nice chat with the neighbor about not parking all his trucks on my property. But I'm going to go over there with cookies and be like, hey, I'm here in the neighborhood now. Nice to meet you. Brought you some cookies. Hey, I do plan to use my land, and I just wanted to see where you feel the property line is, because I have a property map of your property and a map of my property. Sandy does sound like a dream, depending on how deep that sand goes. If it's sandy for a couple inches, then when is closing? Closing is going to be December 27th. Yeah, so half the property is kind of sandy and then brushy, and there's trees around the Dexter, you want a cookie? Dexter, cookies? I did that just for you. So yeah, and then there's a line of trees that's kind of holding the keeping the soil from eroding and all of that, and I'll leave all those trees. But it's a gorgeous open area that's big enough for probably, I don't know, half acre to 3/4 of an acre of amazing growing space. Which blows my mind. Blows my mind that I'm going to have that much space. Then over the other side of the house, which is a mobile home, there's a mobile home and a partially built addition where it looks like they were roughing in a kitchen and another bedroom, maybe. I'm not sure, so I'm going to have to work for a lot of that. Well, Matthew, I may take you up on that, because I haven't gotten into the issues with the property yet, because I can't move into this place yet because it is not livable, but I'm getting there. The other side of the property is about 3/4 of an acre over there that's all scrub and trees. And my plan there is, so first, I'm going to get the chickens in. Then, because there's a shed there that I can turn into a chicken coop in just a couple of minutes. Well, maybe an hour, because it's going to take a while to tack in all that hardware cloth. Then little skill saw to open the hole, to put the automatic chicken door, and a couple of roosts, some nesting boxes. Boom. Major upgrade to my current chicken setup. And I'll probably let them out to free range too. I'll just have to get some electric netting to kind of keep them in the area. I'm going to have to train them to electric fence. So there's that. And then eventually I will build a goat shelter. And the other half of the property that's all scrub and trees, I'll fence off an area, and I'll just keep moving the fence and moving the goats and letting them clear it out. Then I want to fence it off, run a couple of pigs through there for a season, and that will help till up all the ground, let them root, give me some good stuff in, from the pigs there, give me some good stuff for freezer camp, and then sow it with some good forage for goats and have a nice, half acre or so goat pasture. And that'll be the plan. I saw somebody ask if I had thought about meat rabbits, and I have, but I'm allergic to rabbits. So I don't know that I could actually do that and care for them without having major allergy attacks. So that's a maybe someday. I don't know. I do plan to do some meat birds. Yeah. Now, for the problems with the property, the mobile home is pretty shabby. Mostly, it just needs a facelift and a lot of scrubbing. But someone also, prior to the tax taking and the auction, somebody went in there and stole all the copper plumbing out. So yeah. Yeah, so he somebody stole the copper plumbing. So I've got to have it replumbed, and it's probably going to need some electrical work. But it is city water and city sewer. So once we get that set, all we have to do is hook it up. And for those of you who know how much I paid for the property, don't say anything. But I want people in here, give me a quick guess as to what they think I paid for this property. 2 acres on a river, with a rundown mobile home. Yeah, yeah. So there's a few things that I need to do before I can move in. I've got to redo the plumbing. I've got to get that all put in. Eastern facing slope that's mostly granite. Oh no, your land is gravel. Ooh. This house faces south, which makes me so happy because, Leanne, how did you guess that? Oh, do I hear little feet? Who is it? Is it Weston? Is it Winnie? Uh-oh. I think my little friend is awake. You know what, guys? I actually need to go because it's not a content farm. I'm actually going to farm. Oh, all right, guys. I got to go. My little friend Winnie is here, and she is sad. All right. Bye. Oh, Winnie.